Hello everyone, this is Adam Morris with lonestarball.com, and I'm checking in with the latest edition of our Rangers YouTube updates. Well, the Rangers just got done sweeping the Minnesota Twins at Target Field after being 1-9 in Target Field since the stadium opened. They're now 4-9, having taken 3 in Minnesota in fairly impressive fashion. The bats overall haven't been outstanding during the series, but they certainly were good enough. And you know, the pitching, again, has been like it's been all season. I mean, the Rangers are currently first in the league in ERA, first in the league in runs scored, as a tribute to the way the pitchers have been performing and the defense behind them. You know, the amazing stat about this season is the Rangers are 8-2 right now, and every game they've either led or been tied going into the ninth inning. There's the one game that they were tied in the ninth where Joe Nathan gave up the Alex Rios home run to lose the game, and then otherwise the Rangers have had a lead in the ninth inning of every single game, which is pretty remarkable. Last season the Rangers got off to a fast 9-1 start to put some distance between themselves and the rest of the AL West early on. This season they're 8-2 to start the year, and what's particularly amazing about that is the hallmark of Ron Washington teams since he got here in 2007 all the way through 2010 was that they were slow out of the gate. The first 2-3 weeks of the season they always seemed to play poorly, and if you recall, that almost got Ron Washington fired. If you remember, there's the story that the Rangers were going to fire Ron Washington that on an off day in April a couple of years ago, then decided, well, it was his birthday, they don't want to fire him on his birthday. The Rangers won the next day, won the day after that, went on a hot streak, and ended up saving Ron Washington's job, supposedly, if that story is true. I don't know if it is or not, but it certainly is indicative of how this team has seemed to stumble out of the gate historically, something that hadn't happened this year. It didn't happen last year. So, you know, it would be great if this was going to be the new trend for Ron Washington teams, is that they were going to start the season hot. We've got 2 games in Boston coming up. Boston does play today at the Patriots Day game that starts at like 11 a.m. Boston time. But there is some more drama out there in Boston right now, as Bobby Valentine made some comments about Kevin Youkilis that didn't apparently go over too well in the clubhouse, suggesting he's not physically and emotionally as ready to play as he has been in the past. So we've got a Boston team that's been struggling. You've got John Lester and Josh Beckett, who are going to be starting the 2 games against the Rangers. But, you know, at this point, I think the Rangers can play with anybody. So, you know, I think you want to at least shoot for a split of those 2 games. Then you got a 4-game set in Detroit where, again, you shoot for a split. If you can come home from that with what would then be a 6-3 road trip, I think it'll be a huge success, and it would continue to put the Rangers in good shape vis-a-vis the Angels that are sitting there now at 4.5 games back. So that's where we stand right now. Should be interesting to see how things go as the Rangers play 6 games against what should be playoff contenders this year. It'll be an interesting test. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Rangers respond. In any case, that's all we've got right now for our Texas Rangers video update. For more news, commentary, opinions, facts, all sorts of things Rangers related, be sure to check out lonestarball.com and be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Rangers video updates.